Skirt. Please, internet hold. Let's see as we are about to start. Will the frames be available? Are we dropping frames? Are we dropping frames? No. Wonderful. No frame dropping, chat. No frame dropping. That's big. That's big. We needed that. We needed some no frame droppage. Cross the line. No more drugs for me. Buzzy and religion is all I need. Round my head. And maybe we'll live a hell of a life. Definitely forgot to open that lobby up to MLR. Boom, 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 boom. Got married in the bathroom. Martin! What's up, handsome? Let's fix the camera. Got divorced by the end of the night. That's one house. Snake Stalker, what up? I'm ready to play some fucking cards today. How did yesterday go? Not very good. Not very good, but little chat. Oh, I forgot to max leverage that fucking stupid tournament. Whatever. On a board. Little chat. It is what it is sometimes. Sometimes they get you. Sometimes they got you. Sometimes they get it you. I gotta live with that. We got a couple cool ones. It was early. A 5:30 that starts early? Oh my goodness. Early 5:30 on Club WPT Gold. You best believe I sat-eed into this last night, looking to continue the spin. We have a healthy stack here in this one, the 110 chip bounty. 47 left. Pay 39. Every elimination is $50. 21st. I've gotten 2 bounties. So I made my money back. I made my chips back. La 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 la. La 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 la. Alright. This one's got 30 minutes late reg. I was gonna shove that. No, we're not. Just saw 2 people get eliminated in that 110 bounty. Limp Bottom's gonna lead. I believe you. I believe you, bud. I believe your violent intentions. Alright, I just tripled off and got check called by Brazil. Thiago Vinicius. That's a very Portuguese name. Love 3-betting and getting caught speeding. Nice, he found the 4-bet bluff. Fuck, dude. I'm glad I didn't have jacks. I'm so happy I just didn't have jacks there. I don't know how to do that. I don't think I got it in me to fold. Ooh. Okay, raise pre, call, bet flop, call, river the nuts. They bet. I raise. I re-raise you, sir. Okay, I might be getting fucking fast played here. Oh my god. He's got kings too. Call to 3-bet. We didn't get free-rolled. Alright. Next up, A6. Got a little isolation. What's up, guys? How we doing today? Who's ready to party? Ready to party. What up, casual? Okay, we have double barrel spot here with ace 3. Alright, the other spot got folded, so I'll just jump to it. It's a pretty clean double barrel spot because I think they will just not fold a lot to me. Pick up jacks the very next hand. We're kind of card racking. All right, if we get called here, we're playing a very valuable pot. Very, very valuable pot. All right. Okay, so raise call, bet flop call, bet big turn call. Going for 3 streets here. Definitely could have a lot of two pairs here. It is what it is if that's the case. If I value on myself, you got me. Nice hand. Nice hand, nice hand. Is what it is. I kind of wish I had that one on stream because that was crazy. There's some freaks out on WPT Global today. Some freaky naughties. Little tree bets. A little C bet. We're off on that crazy-ish. All right. Okay. A guy that doesn't raise very often finds the EP raise. The in position raise. All right. We're out of late reg. This tournament had over 24 hours of late reg. We started playing it day 2 essentially. I think we're in for 3 bullets. We have 6 startings right now. First start stack, I got to 5 or 6 bullets like really quick, or five or 6 starting stacks really quick. Lost them all, then quickly busted, and then rebuilt the 3rd time. Aye, the 250 main. I fucking level 1 that so I can get bow protection, and I fucking miss it still. Man, I missed it by what appears to be a minute as well. Okay, this guy has peeled my 3-bet to donk lead. Overbet. Okay, so we're gonna have to probably play some fucking banger of a pot with this gentleman. I must say, with GG's new like streaming feature, everybody's a fucking content creator now. Okay, he's shoved 8.88 and I have 8.8. Surely that's a sign. Yeah, there's the third 8. Chat, sometimes it's just obvious. Like, the answer's right there. All right, well, we got 4-bet, but we're getting a price, so let's see 3. Good ace. That's good. Usually their 4-bets don't have too many aces in them. In the meantime, I'm going to click call here. If I get called with ace queen, I'll jump back to it. Bet small again. This feels... Oh, wait. They called they called pocket tens, but we cover for the bounty. I think that's our 4th bounty. 5th bounty. All right, back to that ace 3. No 3 on the river. All right, we don't face the triple barrel, but I can definitely see some ace jack or ace queen giving up here and checking. Don't think I'm going to value bet. Yeah, he just went with the ace jack off 4-bet bluff. Small bet, small bet. Got me for a couple streets. All right. All right, trying to play pot with that player. That may or not be a gamer. All right. Not c-betting into him if he's going to have these, like, big imposition raises. Yeah, if he's going to find these, like, big-ass raises. I'm really into that smoke, you know? That's the same size again. I think that's going to get me to fold. I flop a set here in the 530. Alright, I'm going to bet. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. I call again. We have SPR1. That's a jack. Okay. I'm going to be all in the 525 bounty hunter on GG. First we're all in here in the 530. Does he want to be a sheriff? Is he feeling like a hero? Are you feeling like a hero? Peso? He is. Boom. Boom. A nice little pot goes our way. We're back to double starting after losing that last one in the 4-bet pot. I'm just getting fucking bullied by this Atari guy. Getting fucking bullied. Blood on the leaves. Alright, we check back the flop. Alright, that's kind of small. Go for the small raise. Nice. Alright, here, the player we eliminated is Rebot, and we've 3-bet him. in your Hampton house. I fucked your Hampton spouse. Is he tilted? Is he tilting? Is he gonna 4-bet? Because he's tilting? Probably not. Just quickly. This guy's all in, and this guy just calls the all in. So I just figure I'll just fast play. Protect. Collect that $50. Let's go. There is a bounty on the line. We're gonna 3-bet and now continue. I don't know. I guess I'll check. Unk starred UNSC. UNSC, not Unk. UNSC. And it's UNSC 5-star general. Highly rated in the Space Command. Oh, balala bala. La 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 bala. So the pot was 23 prior to this bet. I mean, just unblock all Ace Jack and King Jack. Fuck, that's about. Give him some rake back. Give him some rake back on the rebuy. Give him some rake back on the rebuy. Why don't you? Be a good gold shell. Okay, that's a good flop. Nice. I mean, he's been 4-bet by, or he's been 3-bet by what? I have the first time. No, the threes he just lost spot. He got 3-bet by 8s though, so he probably thinks I'm a sick lag. I've been caged because this guy is an absolute active boy, and the button has also been very active, which has then caged me here. Well, we make a flush. It simplifies things. Now, if we lose, we lose. He bets a half pot size. We're gonna engage further. He's got ace-9 off with ace of diamonds. Phew! Big fucking hold. Big hold. Alright, we're back on the up and up. Back on the up and up. Back on the up and up. How are we doing? 43 entries. This will definitely clear the 25,000 guarantee. How good do you think it's going to do, though? I think we get at least 75. Maybe it finds 100 runners. I think on Monday, early time, 500. First time Gold's venturing in with these events. I think they can do pretty goddamn well. I think I just bet small again for value to get value from 7x, 6x. I feel like T-Dubs is the type to check raise for value enough. All right, he leads. This is an even easier in position raise now. This is an even easier in position raise than it was to c-bet, to bet the turn for value. Kind of hate that river. I feel like he's just guys like 7-5. Problem is he's gonna have a lot of 4s and 5s that lead here. And I think we lose, but maybe he's got a7. He's got queen jack. All right, cut off shoves. We're gonna click it in for the rest. Any choppies about? No. I'm all in. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one in the 525. We're at a late reg. We've made 375 in bounties. That's a big double. We take those all day. We take those all fucking day. Bottle 25 now. We're 14th in chips with 20 bigs. And here I have double barreled on a... I don't really have the best hand, but we're just trying to apply pressure. And it works. Bang. Here we're in the big blind, see a raise and a 3-bet. I'm out. Tinner. Tinneth Maneth. Let's lay a little bear trap so I can think we're weak. Everyone about to on the flop. I'm just gonna bomb this turn. All right, Neves is on a. I don't feel like he just villain capable as a lot of rivers so far today. So I'm not gonna bluff him. You win. You win. Look who got some functional internet. Look, I fell to my fucking knees. I fell to my fucking knees on Thursday when it didn't work. It was Thursday or Friday? Friday. Although it was very likely I would have killed the stream before that 33 had got there if I was one tabling it. Well, this sucks because we're basically so bubble. Chippy V, normally I would just fast play this, but I don't want to. I don't feel like it. What we'll do is we'll check this turn. And then we will bluff the river. Bluff this river. Big bluff. Guys, we're bluffing. We're channeling bluffing energy by saying we're bluffing. Maybe our opponent will think that we're bluffing. Don't forget about that 218 PKO. Yeah? This one? I just don't have screen space for it right now. Oh, yeah. We got him. Told him. I told him we were bluffing and he believed me. What a fool. I think the 218 PKO gets 100 runners easily. Looks like it's already on pace to hit the guarantee as well. I think this is very good to see. I think this makes me very happy. The fact that this has already basically hit the guarantee and then there's still... Okay, we open here. Get a bet. Speaking of hitting guarantees, last few days play, the 220 has been struggling, so it's kind of nice. Mondays are a very good day, I find. A lot of people like playing on Mondays. Mondays might just be one of the new days to lock in for. All right, nines. fours, hearts, river check, and I bluff. There's a lot of things that we could look forward to here. Doesn't have to be. Heart is perfect. Little backdoor Hardy. Little Hardy McFly. Now, when he checks, it then begs the question, would we have gotten the bluff through? Don't know what the size is. Don't know what we're achieving. Don't know what we're going for. Hell yeah, dude. In the meantime, I have doubled up kings. All right, they fold. Sure. All right, guys, this is what's called a money bubble race. We're raising because it's the money bubble. What was that? It was with that cap. Oh, I got caught. That's not good. Oh my god, this guy's gonna fucking blow up if I... Oh, if he bubbles to this, 5. He doesn't bubble to it. Whoops. That's such a bad river. The vast majority of what we're value betting versus a jack. You fucked up last week with overlaying. Didn't think we had it in us to have 5,000 entries. I didn't think we did either. That was crazy. The fact that we hit 5K cap with late registration still open, that was so cool. I couldn't believe that. That was a very happy surprise. I don't know what I want to do here. I kind of just believe him. Queen of Spades is another, like, even... I mean, you could have a Queen 10 offsuit. But when I bet big on... Yeah, you can still have that. I don't know. Tough river to bluff on in a PKO. People don't really fold. I don't know. You gotta believe your opponent sometimes, chat. So 23. All right, we're in the money, and that's €100 you saw me raise 4-3 off in. All right, only good hands from your chat. No bluffs, no weak hands. 5,000 runners in a 110. That's more than ACR got. Oh, it was Thursday night. Put in a 22 high roller, they said. I'll stream it, they said. Hey, I put in a bullet, and I didn't cash it like a good content creator. Yeah, it was Thursday. What more could you ask? I donated to the prize pool. I just stole from the poor and then gave to the rich. You know? Isn't that the American way? Doesn't that gotta be the Club WPT Gold way? Surely I get brownie points for that. Yeah, that's right. It was Thursday night. I was so gassed up for that. We had a 1K flight. We had a 2K. We had a 530. We had a 218. I was already day 2 of the 320, but if I wasn't, that sucked so fucking much. Because there's nothing I could do. If the upload speed's fucked, I can't do anything. It just fucking sits me down. I just had to take it on the chin. What could possibly be going on here? Good hand to see. Good run it. 3-bet pre-flop versus Peso. Him and I have been doing a little duking. We're down to 13 in the 110 bounty. I used to not like this format. I'm loving it. Because this field is so ridiculous, I don't care. It is such a good field. Monday can be very high maintenance for site as people depends on how many people log in early after a long Sunday guide. Monday evening MTTs normally do very well, but Mondays can be a lot slower. I think a lot of sites have. Ooh, I think we have to raise call this one. Good luck, King Queen versus Jacks. Big fucking gargantuan flip. Ay, 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 caramba. Sheesh. What is Champion Poker? They're using the PokerStars chips. Yeah, that's one thing I did notice it is. It's owned by, so it's iPoker, but then yeah, they're both owned by Flutter, or both PokerStars and iPoker are owned by Flutter. Which then, I don't know if you saw how the regulated clients for PokerStars are now PokerStars exclusively on FanDuel, but then they use iPoker software. But it's a weird merge because they have elements of stars in it. All right, all in here, 13 left. King Queen versus Ace 9. That's a queen. That's an 8 for a gut shot. Doesn't get there. Boom. They've got elements of stars in the regulated clients. Why PokerStars chips? I mean, just like any other site, you know, a lot of sites just copy the industry leaders. Like, if you look at every other, like Coin just copied a lot of what GG did. Party copied a lot of what GG did back in the day. You know, people see what was good and they go, I want that. Ooh. Damn, he got it in pretty good. Take your helmet off. Take your helmet off, Ost. Take your helmet off. You would have took your helmet off if you won. Fucking pussy. Another bounty out? That one's not going very well. No brick. We left Ontario. We left Ontario 2 years ago to the day, roughly. Around 2 years ago to this day is when we joined WPT. I think around this time 2 years ago is when I officially left GG. No, I think I left GG at the beginning of May officially. And then a few weeks later we signed with WPT Global, which we have been with for the next... We'll be back in Ontario next week, though. I'll be heading home. Looking forward to that. Heading home for a few days before I lock in for the big grind. Okay, I just got 5-bet shoved on by Queen 3 suited. Club WPT old use code EGPT. It's a 218 buy-in. There isn't a better site on the planet. And I'm paid to promote global, but I'm gonna be keeping a buck. No better site on the planet right now. All right, we need Poland to shove on us. When's the next software update going to be for gold? What are we looking forward to next? I haven't asked that in a while. It's just like, I mean, I don't need to know the roadmaps anymore. I would love to, but you know, I'm curious. I'm curious what's next on the agenda to add for quality of life. All right, we don't get thrown in the blender. That's good. Yeah, there's some elements to the Ontario games that I miss. A lot I don't. I think we kind of conquered that, you know? We did pretty well. I think the game started to dry up as I left, and actually after me and a few other regs left, I found that a lot of the 530s just didn't get started by people guarantees weren't hitting because a couple of us were pumping in bullets every time we could. I feel like the other regs probably were too value hunting. And like if they saw things overlay, I don't think they did what needed to be done to make sure that maybe a bit too greedy on terms of the overlay. And when I say that, it's like if it's GG, I think GG will afford it. But like sites like Party and 888 and Stars especially, like if they overlay, like they're not taking that shit. All right, we're through with this guy again. And he clicks call. Ooh. Okay. King high in this scenario is so good. It's so good. You can have the backdoor spades. There's trips. Flying in this 100 euro. What's for first? Isn't this? It's gonna be a lot. I feel like 20K. Jesus, dude. That's a juicer. Stars had full tilt poker and used none of that. Yeah, because Stars software was already better. I mean, some people preferred full tilt, but you know what I mean? Whereas iPoker software, oof. I don't have too many things going for it. At 24 left, pay 13 in the Grand Prix. 20 entries so far. 10 person overlay with an hour and a half of late reg still. I have a good table. I just realized, what is this table? What is this table? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm glad I took a moment to look at this. Why is everyone under half starting? What the fuck? April 28th? Nice, that's when I am away. Are we gonna get tournament lobbies? Hmm. We're getting notes. If gold gets notes, I don't think we'll see a bigger boom than when notes come. I can't take it. I can't take it. I need notes. I play on 2 sites that don't have notes. It's so brutal. It's so fucking brutal. All right. You guys ever seen the 8 of spades? Why do I call for the 8 of spades? Because it stops him from value betting over pairs. I don't really like betting because I feel like he'll just check raise a lot. I love a 6. That really, really stops the fucking... Whoa. How do you snap pot? What? Fuck me. All right, whatever, dude. Honestly, the clicking the time bank thing, I don't actually care that much for at the beginning of the tournament. I don't actually think that's a problem that I would feel that needs to be patched. Mamacita. Yeah, all right. I'll rumble with you. I'll rumble. All right, break time. We've crossed the guarantee in both the first time tournaments. All right, last hand before break, where I'm going to take a moment to step away. Check back. Scoopity boop. Poopity scoopity. Scoopity poopity poopy. All right. As we show this, I'd like to say that the second one is in process, is being made. We'll get that going ASAP. You're back. Never notes. Can take notes on PC. Unbelievable. Hurting me here. Hurting me. You can hit the auto time back. Yeah, we were talking about gold in that particular instance. But yeah, they did fix the auto time bank problem on global. Thank God. Oh my God, that was such a brutal week and a bit playing through that. That was so brutal. Always timed out. Every hand, everywhere was timing out, man. That was so brutal. All right, we got a lot of excitement here. We got the 530. We got approaching the money bubble here in the 220. We got the 525 bounty hunter that we're now hand for hand. Cruising in this with 3 startings and like $250 in bounties. Final 13 in this FT bubble. Approaching. I like clicking call because if this guy shoves, maybe this guy punts for the bounty harder. All right. Now we're going to value bet our ace queen here. Little value bet. All right, my Mandem opening A3 offsuit. Why not when everyone's this short? I get it. And I also peeled ace queen suited, so. However, your next RFI, you best believe you're getting 3-bet now. I don't care what I have. If you're opening deck, you need to fucking do something. You need to really do something versus 3-bet for this to ever be a problem. If I see you open that, you need to do a lot of damage to me. Quickly, 10s shoving versus this 17, 18 big blind open. 17 big blind open. Calls. 9s. Big one. Big one. Phew, huge. All right, well, he peeled. So maybe we've just caged ourselves. We're going to go ahead and continuation bet. Look for the please God fold. All right, well, I'm done with hand. I surrender. I'm not bluffing. I give up. What does he have? All right. All right. Why can't they just fucking... No! Don't tease. No, pair the board. Pair the board. Oh, what a run out. We love poker. I love poker. Poker is fun. Okay, this guy raised and now is shoved. Hold. I love poker. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, well, we have a healthy stack. I am gonna stop registering tournaments. I think Heart Completer isn't one I'm gonna double barrel my Ace Queen. It's a big one in the 100 euro, 45 left. I'm not bluffing Carlos. You win, bucko. I don't know, like... You know what? Okay, no two-outers? Sure, whatever. Just no two-outers. Fucking hell, dude. I think we still want to just fucking rebuy because this table's got fucking this many people. I need to think about this. Yeah, fuck it. Give me back in. No, they didn't give me that fucking table. All right, check, flop. We're going to go ahead and bomb this turn. I think we have to dome this off for 2 bounties. Okay, well, I got it in ahead. Still ahead. That's not ahead anymore. Spade. Okay, whatever, I don't care. Same issue for you with the target tournament not opening. I think the secret is when the tournament's not start as already running. I think it's when the tournament's already running. That's when it doesn't always open. And I have to check the lobby. I can't say it's happened every time, but it has happened. But if the tournament hasn't started yet and I'm pre-registered, it'll open. I got a little tricky with the flat here, and here we are all in. Can't believe we got the fold. I mean, that's interesting. Kind of tippy top of range here. I've seen open shove. They've got sevens. Do we continue the climb? We do. We continue to keep chipping up. Let's get check raise checks. We just put them in. For my tournament life here, we're hunting for a bounty. Basically what happened was raise, call, squeeze shoves. The last time it happened to me, though, I don't remember. Because I haven't satellited into a tournament that's running in a while. Because I don't want to deal with it. I'd rather just play the tournament instead of waiting a lot of the time. I want to say that it happened to me like a few weeks ago or a month ago. Maybe even like January, February. Alright, that tournament's gone. That's okay. There goes the Chip Monday Chaser. That's on stream now. Folds? Alright, we are fucking cooking in that 100 euro right now. We are cooking in this. I am frying. We have 100 startings in a tournament that got 1,000 runners. Final 31. Done registering tournaments. I have a lot of good spots right now. I mean, this is good. This is beautiful. We have 11 startings in this tournament. I got 10%. We have a final table average stack, or slightly under average stack. Yeah, to reiterate, I think the table not opening is almost primarily when the tournament's already running. We made the final table of the 110 chip bounty down to 7. I think people are still just hunting for bounties as if they're worth anything, which I love. I love that. Ace 10 eights. No, that guy just had it. We see a shorty double, it looks like. Nice hand. I flopped top set in this €100. It just doesn't stop, it seems. I don't fold Jack 10 suited is his account name. That's cute. All right, well, if he's got a Jack, he'll pay this price. If he's got a King, he'll pay this price. Snap calls. Okay, we'll come back to that in I don't know. I'm all in on the final table. I'll come do it if I get called. Little big bet on the river. Little biggie boy bet folds. Okay, all in on the final table. Ace King suited. Box boy. Box boy, box boy. Could have maybe B50'd river and hope for a check raise. All right, they get us in. Ace King suited. 7s. It's a flip on the final table. Jack, ace, or king. Jack, ace, or king. Aye! All right, we bust our first final table of the stream. Ouch. All right, 704 chips. Pretty good result. Pretty good results. Ooh, we didn't start that 110. Fuck. Unless they killed it. They might have killed it. No, it was probably there. Yeah, we forgot to start the closer. Fuck. Whatever. Too many spots. Too many spots. Want to lock in. Do we want this 5:30 and 2:18 tomorrow? I mean, I was going to take tomorrow off. I won't stream, but I'll help. I'll support local. I think with the current guarantees, I have a tough time seeing them struggling. I think we're at a point now where ecology just can handle a full day schedule now. And this guy freakishly just called A7 off. Poker Monday sure beats working. I missed that, James. About 40 minutes ago you wrote that. My bad. Here's a little Monday poker sesh. Who hates Mondays? Not us. We're playing poker. I think it's fine to check call this one. All right. Little cheeky lead here. Damn, no action. All right. In the 220, I will not rebuy. Damn, he took all the chips from this guy. Fuck. It was such a bad beat to get moved off the table with this guy. This guy was such a cannon. I mean, this dude just loves flops. His middle name is Flop. GG. Good luck, Violence. This one's all you. This one's all you, brother. A lot of fucking 2 massive demons. 3 massive demons with chips. It's such a printer, but I don't want to max leverage another PK like that. I'm just going to focus on some runs. Just focus on some good old-fashioned high-value tournamentes. You know what I mean? I'll put the there. Alright, I don't mind busting some of the tournaments I did, except for that one FT we were on gold, because I kind of want the content. Final 27, very healthy stack. We have over 10% of the chips in play, 27 left. That's a movie. That's a motion picture, Steven Spielberg. What is average stack, too? Average stack is 40. Higher than I thought, but the blinds did just go up. What's going on, gold? Please fucking open. Yeah, it'll run. Okay. All right, we're gonna get into the 55 daily PKO. So now I'm at the point where I can actually jump into a few. Only 3 bounties, pretty nitty. I ain't denying. I ain't gonna deny. Yeah, I don't think this is as big of a problem to have to click this at the beginning of the tournament. Like it's really minimal. No need to play, but Tuesday is quite strong as well. Well, I just want to support, you know? Look, I missed the first 7 months of the site, and then December I had all the live trips. January and February I had a bunch of live. It's just good to get to play some fucking Club WPT Gold finally, you know? I watched everyone have fun. Sunday Brawl up to 100K, by the way. So 6-figure guarantee Sundays. So another 6-figure guarantee Sunday. What's? Oh, it's the PKO. The PKO at the evening. The 218, right? Like, if we were to compare to ACR, which I think is like a fair direct competitor at this point, like, where is it? Where's the fucking 110? Yeah, they're 109. We had a 400K. They have a 350. The 630 and then the 525. Our 525 is 200. I mean, it's catching up. This 630 is always going to be, but it's a little bit higher for buying. It'd be like a 500K, so it's a little bit bigger. But like, given how long they've been established and how much player pool access they have, they have a 1K 500. And this is a special one. If this was just like weekdays, our 1K is now like half their guarantee, and it always hits. Whereas sometimes the ACR one struggles to hit. Their early 215 PKOs are similar guarantees. Like, we're actually pretty close to fucking ACR at this point. Which is kind of fucked. It's kind of fucked given it's just US and Canada. It's just US and Canada. I think for all of those Americans that were always thinking, man, I really wish we had poker, this is it. Now, this is good software. Give it time. There's a great team behind it. There's great people behind it. It'll eventually get good. Is this actually Lapka? Probably is. As far as I haven't seen Lappy at all. In gold. Actually, I bet it's because he didn't have, no, I think I talked to him about it. It's because he didn't have a driver's license. He didn't have ID. Which I do remember now. Damn, this guy just boomed kings. Lose a player. Buy in here. Yeah, Mayo was thinking this was going to get 100 runners. I think it depends how many people want to punt re-enter. Because any entry from here is a bit of a punt. But not very many people care. How long later is closing this? 5 minutes. Okay. All right, we flop a straight draw. We're going to start with a check here. I don't like stabbing our straight draws. I don't hate the idea of raising them, though. Because I think people just stab range. And they probably aren't going to float anywhere near what they need to. But if you had checked, I would have checked. Queen on the turn. I am going to click the check button. Any 3 of diamonds out there? Little 3 of diamonds? All right, ask and you will receive. That's the code. That's the code EGPT way. Well, we're going to ask for all of it from him. We're going to ask for all of it. You can't call the, like, he's going to call. I don't call the 3 of diamonds and then he folds. Like, the script's already written. He's going to hero call a 7, probably with the king kicker, probably with the king of diamonds. And it just is what it is. It just is what it is. He's going to put me on a bluff. He's going to hero call king 7 with the king of diamonds. The prophecy has been foretold. Damn. 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 Still good. Still a good little river, though. Good to know the bluff would have worked, too, you know? Good to know the bluff would have worked if we had bluffed the river. Three startings in the 530. Three betting 10s. We could click call. This guy's playing 7150 though. Taking a peek. I don't think I'm going to click call versus that kind of player. Call me crazy. Call me ludicrous. Call me insane. But I think I'll just click the call button and call him instead. Would have probably called a river bet. Very happy he did not bet river. Would have looked him up. Lalito. Lalita Taco Bell. What up, Lolly? Okay, we know a bit about Jesse Cole, and now I know that his like little 1BB bets are kind of just yap. So we raise the flop for value and protection. Probably see a 9 here. Ace high. Yep. Our man Jesse Cole having a bit of a fun here. We're up to 4 startings as rebuy stage closes. Oh my god, we have the snipper. There's first it was the circumciser, now it's the snipper? Guys, it was the circumciser, now the snipper. Oh my goodness. They're coming after all of our cocks on this site. Club WPT Gold, home of the cock attack. The circumciser and the snipper. Oh no. 2 surgeons. No penis is safe. On the felts. On Club WPT Gold. I think I'm going to value shove ace 9 here. I mean, you've got a Ukrainian on 48 VPIP. I mean, this guy's gaming. You can only imagine what demon shit he's opening with the 3 BB stack too. They're not used to getting shoved on. Well, if they shove, Hobson Poker, what's up? He was in the chat earlier. Oh. Alright. I think WPT Global is rigged when it's ace queen versus ace king. I see too many queen flop king turns. Too many. I think it's rigged. I think it's rigged against me too. Accepting cryptos in the works? What? I mean, I guess all those other sweeps going fucking places are doing it. I'd seen all those other sweeps coin stuff. Is that better than notes? I mean, that's going to drastically change. Is that better than notes? Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, that's a bit better than notes. Ace River is interesting. Wow. I mean, the B50 turn, bit of yap. To Big Red River. All right, where are the bluffs coming from? On the overlimp. I feel like a lot of things would be greedier too. Like I have a lot, but I have a lot of like good hands in this spot. I feel like. You bet into 4 people. You bet into 3 people on the fucking turn. You bet smaller to make sure that this guy would put chips in. And it doesn't reopen the betting. I don't know. That could be a bad fold. If you're from rest of the world, you got WPT Global. If you're from USA or Canada, you get to play on gold. Just like Pimar in the chat saying. And my head keeps spinning. Can't stop having these visions. Gotta keep with it. Swear, I went to click half pop before the buttons even popped up. So dialed in I am. Fold! Fold? Fold. Gotta get with it. Ooh, little no equity bluff, guys. Live a little. If you want to have fun, you gotta live a little. Live a little. Phew. Live a little. Phew. Ooh, fucking hell. Live a little, chat. Live a little. Oh my goodness. What a fucking big bluff. Phew. Late registration is closed. We are down to the final 26. Final 25. Unless this guy was covered yet. T-Dubs is eliminated. Still sitting on 4 starting stacks. A very healthy stack. People are just dropping as well. We're down to 21 in this. Make that 20. Is this FT? No, he's got 11 bigs. That guy's chip lead now. I cover one player. I don't think I'd take it with another player behind. I think it's a bit too wide. Uh, Down to 18 in this 100 euro. People are dropping like flies. Our stack hasn't moved since we hit the 10 milli mark. We've been around the 10 milli. The blinds have gone up. That's okay. We've actually locked up for a 100 euro buy-in. Quite a bit of cashes. Already locked up almost 1,000 euro. We've locked up 840 euro. It's a pretty good score so far. Being what it is. An interesting predicament with this guy on a 1 BB stack. Okay, Chevanier Blind Spine versus Meninist, who started this tournament. They fold. Okay, this guy is insane. There isn't very many hands you fold in all these spots. All right, I'm going to ditch this because I think this is a more interesting spot. I have raised aces, big blind calls. I've seen this guy put a lot of chips in the middle in the past. 7-9 gets there. 7-4 as well. Is he gonna lead the turn? Yeah, B50s. I think we just have to price him out here. I mean, what do we... And if I go 10... I think with no suit, I think we just do it. Honestly, when I saw the half pot lead, I was like, fuck, that might actually just be strong, but... All the time, I don't think it's strong, but the half pot lead on a super wet texture, I did think it was going to be probably on the stronger end. Fuck. I accidentally burned all my Timex as I was zoned in on that spot. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, fucking Fiat Lab. Fucking Fiat Lab. Damn, that's such a bad pot to lose in the iPoker one. Fuck, man. Going long for some bounties. Limp shoving A7. Please don't call. Here we're up against King 10 primarily, trying to fade King's 10's diamonds. We got the fold. This is a big pot. Gotta fade King's 10's 9's diamonds. Okay, four-sider bet. Oh my god, dude. Yeah. Yeah, man. How many might be worth it in chips? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that fucking sucks. Alright, we're taking some fucking hits in our deep runs right now. Taking some fucking hits in the deep runs. Oh, I just re-entered this without thinking. I just realized now how bad that is. Whatever. I busted and didn't think about it. I was still fucking NFT in this one. Ay. In the 525. We're not gonna fold second pair. Ooh. Eight of clubs river would be a movie. All right, we want to see king, queen, no club. King, queen, no club. King, queen, no club, please. I'm all in the 5:30 night, not quite noon vanilla. I've been turboed in. That's not good. We're gonna wait for this before we call with the nines. I'd rather focus on one spot at a time. And he finds the riverbed. Probably just gonna muck. Nines, yeah. I fucking yeah, huh? Well, that fucking sucks. We were cruising in that all tournament. We got one shove spot. The button, there's the button open, and we're out. I don't think I call. Trying to think what we could beat here. I'm not thinking of too many things. Because he would have needed to have floated turn, which is kind of... He would have needed to float turn with a non-club or then bluff a pair on the river. A couple unintuitive things. Hunting for a bounty on the 218 that I punt re-entered. Nice. Oh my god, dude. What a fucking awful 15-20 minute stretch there. Yeah. Fucking hell, man. I run so good at mysteries. I have binged so many jack top bounties. All right, Mike was muted. That's fire. I caught it. I caught it after 2 minutes. 2 minutes yapping. 2.5 minutes. All right. So we're final 17 of this. It's a little bit top heavy. That fours hand, I kind of said, well, you know, it's a little bit more top heavy. It's kind of fucked the structures. Still final table bubble of this. We've kind of just been struggling. We've just been losing pots to this guy and this guy. Yeah, this accidental re-entry is paying off. It shouldn't, but it has been. Is what it is. Really sad that I busted the 530. I'm really fucking sad because that was going so fucking well, man. Yeah, he got Shipleyed off of that pot, which is kind of even shittier. The guy that had kings. All right, check raising king 7 here. Get it through. Damn, that guy got fucking smoked. If I see this guy RFI, I think he's playing a few too many pots. If I see button RFI, I'm still gonna go all in too. Cutoff RFI, I could see this guy being... After seeing the Jack 5, I could see him taking quite a few raise folds here. I can also see him open shoving a lot of pairs that are better. If he's got like 4s, 5s, 6s, I don't think he RFIs them. I think he would just shove them pre-flop. So I'm going to take this one upstairs. I'm going to try to attack what I think might be a gap. I could be wrong. He could also just have a good hand. What up, Serial? What's up, dude? You've been playing some online? Been in the crazy? Like, if we double up, we're back to where we were in chips. Also, that'll put us, like, tied. So we're not out of this. The way this tournament's structured, you're never really out of it. I'm going to punt for some bounties here. Also know this guy is a bit of a demon. Okay, we're beating King 10 for the side. We beat King 10 for the side. That's big. Get a bounty. Send a player home. Oh, we've made final table of the 220 Grand Prix. What? Okay, a player just got cooler and we're down to 16 actually. I would have taken this if it was folded to me. Alright, we're gonna RFI the Queen 10 here. Oh yeah, nice hand. Hot speeding. There's actually 15 left, and the thing is glitched. For some reason, it shows that there's a player still in. So we're actually 15 left. So we were on a page up when I took that last shove. It's kind of fucking stupid. One more elimination, we'll go down to the final 2 tables. I mean, if he 2.5 BBs, we call. If he makes it a little each limps, yeah. If he shoves, we fold. We are fucking poverty line on the 220 FT. All right, pocket nines. Very fun decisions could be had here. All right, I think we just come in for the limp. We could come for the R5, but I kind of like limp shoving. And just getting shoved on a fair bit. Damn, the blinds just went up, and we have 11 bigs if we don't lose any more chips. Yeah, we're down to 14. All right, I don't think he has too many aces. A lot of those just shove pre, or at least raise pre. I think he just has a lot of 8x. I think he just has a lot of 8s in his range, and I think I just want to target those. If I go small, I can maybe make him bluff, like raise in position on the river. I'm kind of just targeting what I think his range is. It's an 8, it's a 4. And maybe that wants to shove in position if he's got a 10 in his hand and he thinks he, you know, oh, I block straights, shove. If I didn't river a 9, I think I would have gone bigger. All in on for Eternal Life, shove the button, we flop top 2. We've turned a boat. Okay, come on. We're rolling, we're rolling, we're rolling. Final 2 tables, final 14. Final 13, actually. There's an elimination on the outer table. The effective stack is so fucking short in this. Yeah, average stack is sub 20. It's crazier than GG. All right, all in on the final table now of the 220. We're 7 of 8. We're trying to stack the only other player shorter than us. Okay. Okay, 9. That's fair. Ace. All right, easy come, easy go with those chips that we just won prior. Easy come, easy go with those earlier chips. Understandable. I get it. It is what it is. Got some things for the setup. We'll be grinding. Hey, don't be afraid to play on... Actually, playing for Mexico on WPT Global is a bit more complicated. If you want, message me. I could try to help you out, but... Yeah, Mexico is a bit complicated. If you want to play on WPT Global, that is. Gold, you could play when you're in the US. When you're back home. with the 7-month resub as well. Each page, indeed. Let's fucking win this stupid €100 for 20 bags. Maybe find a third in this. Maybe find a third in this for 2.6 thousand. Maybe somehow win this one. That'd be cool. Oh, wait, on the call. Sevens versus ace 9. The short stack was set. The ace 9. No ladder. No ladder, no problem. Choose it. Three bigs, three's under the gun. I don't even fucking know, dude. I don't know, I guess. I don't know, I guess. I don't fucking know. I would get clicked by Ivan Lemire. Honestly, this is usually good. That's usually a hand that's like ace jack, ace 10, king queen. I don't think it's as often 9s or 10s, but it could. I mean, it's not that it isn't. But I think if he had like jacks or queens or kings, he might just click call. That is interesting. That's kings. Okay. We need a 3. We need a 3. Yeah, that was going to be a tough one. All right. Honestly, ever since we got in the money in this, it went to dog shit. I don't think we won any pots. Fuck. Fuck, huh? All right, we're not gonna have the RFI here with the queen 3 offsuit. Yeah, with 13 left, we locked up €1,500, which is a hefty score. Damn, he got a walk. Lucky guy. Adriano Silva with the raise. I want to see what his ABI is before I shove. 26 ABI. Fuck. Ew. Look at us. Big one here. Tournament life on the line. Please be yes. Hunting for a bounty. Nice. All right, pick up a $86 bounty, 18 off the money. That's a big get through. New account. I think a lot of Brazilians play the site. All right, approaching the end of late reg here. We got a minute left in late reg. Yep. Yep, we got some Brazilian script reading on this one. All right, guys, gonna dome this one in. Please don't have an induce. Thank God. Thank God. That is the most common Brazil script decision there. A little RFI blind versus blind. Little cheeky RFI. We'll see where we're at. Man is doing what he's told. Price of poker gone up on my button. Good timing on that. Good timing on that. Well, 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 well. Do this body off right. Taking a fucking hotkeys on the site. Fuck! You can't turn the shit off either. Okay, let's just lock in. Okay, so it's 3.5 BBs more. I mean, we're getting a really good price. Oh my fucking god. Club? Club? Oh, I was trying to switch to this table. And F2 is call. F1 is fold. F3 is raise. And nothing you do will turn that shit off. Oh, I fucking so rarely do that. I mean, once we have limped, we are now priced in. Oh. Fuck, man, that is so frustrating. All right, let's click fold so we don't accidentally fuck up. But short stacks all in and called and doubles. Oh man! Oh, you're in the Dominican Republic. Yeah, we can get you on WPT Global there. From there. Fuck, man, that's so. Yeah, that's a streamer problem right there. I think there's only a few sites that shit sort of happens for it. Fuck, man. I mean, what can you do? He's got a eye roll. I have 13 left. The next page up's at 11, so I don't think we need to stall. Does he shove under pairs? I think so. I think we have to. I think it's probably the worst pair we call. I mean, it's a very top-heavy tournament. We talked about that prior. I'm punting this off real quick. Okay, right. Alright, go like us. Come on. Big spot. Biggie boy spot. Biggie boy spot. Huge! Come on! Come fucking on. Alright, we're out of the 218. That sucks, but... Come on! Huge fucking pot there. If he min raises, I'm all in. Think we've got a script read that just knows to just be very active because people don't raise enough, essentially. People don't attack enough. We're second in chips with the stack. That's kind of fucked. He could be, yeah, okay. Big spot here. Come on. Come on. Play the board. Oh my god, yes! Oh, from the depths of fucking despair of that fucking misclick. Oh, we have one of the biggest stacks. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Holy fuck. Come on. Come on! Okay, we have... Alright, again, I'm just going to click fold so I don't misclick. On a call, queens get bad beated. The river set, still no good. We're down to 11. We're down to 11, which means we've gotten another page up. We've locked up 1,846 euro. Oh! Oh, another all in a call. This guy was as short. He had one big. This guy had one big. I mean, given the ICM right now, I'm looking at the stack distro. I think it's too top heavy to shove, but I think I might still just get an absurd amount of folds. And big blind can't really click. I mean, look at the stacks. There's everyone is at 10 bigs right now. It's a pretty good flop. Let's go. Shorty just doubled on the outer table. He's up to 7.5 bigs. I think with the same principle as last time. This one's probably a little bit more aggressive and probably don't need to take this one, but... yeah. Okay, that's fine. You've turned off hotkeys. General. All right, Google technical support. Where the fuck is the gameplay? No. Google technical support. How may I help you? Ma'am, do not redeem. Yeah, where's the fucking hotkeys? Alerts, tournament, multi-tabling. Time bank, no. Players notes, no. Tournaments. I'm not seeing it. Fine, whatever. Oh, big pot here, and if we quick act... Ace Queen hits and then gets rebinked on. All right, this is a beautiful spot to shove because this guy has no chips. If you call, have like ace 9 of spades. Don't you dare call with king queen suited. I think he's always going to tank here just because you're going to want to stall and play as little hands as possible. All right, another shove spot for us if folded to. Man, an RFI is crazy. I mean, it's kind of weird with the player. I'm gonna trust this time, but I don't always trust. Ah, big one called. Snap goes 7 bigs. Interesting. Plenty of hands I could see doing that though. Queen 10 off. I didn't believe him. I didn't fucking believe him, chat. I want it on record. I didn't believe him. But I'm like, all right, first time, I'll let it slide. Nice spot. I probably wouldn't shove flop if I'm him though. All right, we're down to 10, 3 away from final table. Gonna take a shove here. Looking for FOLDs. One fold. Hey, any miracles about? Any jacks about? We even hit the fucking 3. Come on. Come on, we hit the fucking 3. I mean, we're still the biggest stack at the table. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. We're still... I mean, we doubled up the shortest stack. That's okay. Yeah, okay. I'm on to this guy. Alright, might have to behave from here. Yeah. The Sharky guy's having fun on his table. He's getting his shoves through. He's getting his shoves through. Oh. Okay, well, we're probably going to have a new... It's either a guy has more chips than me on my left, or we have a bigger stack on our right. Ace 7 into Ace Jack. We lose a player. We're down to 9. 2 off FT. Shorty shoves the button. We'll probably... Oh my god. Surprised he got that through. What the fuck? Alright, he gets to have fun now. But... All right, 9 left. We lock up 2,300 euro. A player is shoved. Chip lead has reshoved. Also, this guy has clicked him on the flop. Oh my god, he got called. Okay, we have a banger here on our table. And this player's force is all in. Hits the fucking ace. Come on. Jack. Unreally drills that. Fuck. Well, with 9 left, no pay jump until there is FT. I think with our chip distribution on this table, I'm going to be looking to play too many hands right now. I'm going to look to play the least amount of hands possible. Especially when we're at the 4-handed table, we're going to play way more hands the other table. Queen 5 versus 6-5. 6-5's got a backdoor flush draw. It's got a double gutter and a flush draw. Boom! Fuck! That's a lot of shorties doubling up. That makes things complicated to make the FT. It's fine, though. We still have a good stack. If we double up, we are chip lead. If we double up, we're chip lead. So it's not like we're, again, out of it at all. Git says I'm emotionally invested. Good. I'm doing my job. And I'm doing my job. Okay, we're gonna fold. All right, can you guys guess which one's the Eastern European on this table? Which screen name screams I'm Eastern? I've busted you. Some fucking dorky European tryhard account name. I've busted you. Some like first or second year edgy. Oh my god. Maybe it's a wreck. I can't believe this guy woke up with jacks. If we see an RFI, I'm all in. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. Clean shot spot here for us to chip back up a bit. Nice, nice. We like getting that shove through. If he RFIs, I'm all in. Okay, we're all in. Okay. Okay. Another clean shove spot. Also, look at the script. A little 2.2 blind versus blind from Brazil there. Gets dumped on by another Brazilian. Oh, he's got queens, though. There's an ace. No ace coming. Okay, we got 2 shoves through. Boom. I mean, him RFIing off 11 with the 2.2. I want to feel a little bit stronger. Now he's sitting out. I think that's a high stakes reg though. Whatever that is. Is a higher ABI. I mean, what's my ABI? My ABI on the site is, yeah, he's a similar ABI to me. Because I only play 100 euros and above. Sick brag. I'm so rich. I'm so cool. All right. We're going to stall, and the blinds are going to go up on our button, chat. They're going to go up on our button. Louis Vuitton. All right, that same guy is taking a cutoff shove spot. Sharkies as reshoved. All right, the price poker's gone up on my button again. Ooh, this time he has the best hand. He's ahead. Oh, he turns all the... Oh, it's... Oh. Damn, Sharky was super chip lead. He is not chip lead anymore. All right, guys. We're shoving on Adriano Silva. It's a little scary. A little scary to shove on him, but I think he's going to be opening a good amount of hands. Nice. God, that's such a prince spot to take. Let's go, baby. All right, we're going to be clicking fold. I'm going to call on the outer table King Queen, covering the ace-8. 4 or an ace? No. All right, we're down to 8. We're finally hand for hand. We're finally hand for hand. Yo, what up, Benzie? Sudded. All right, done 8. One more elimination. We lock up another 800 euro. All right, there is a short stack all in on the outer table. Versus an RFI. So he's going to get called. He's going to get called. King 5 suited. He's taking a flop bad beat. Hits the turn, though. Boom. 12 BB, 20 BB, 20 BB, 20 BB. Then our table, chip lead 35. We have the 2 short stacks now. Okay. What I've got there? Okay, it's good fold. Okay. Nice spot with the king here. Nice spot to have a king. I'm happy that they're playing a long hand at the other table, because... Yes. So I don't... If there's bust out on the other table, I don't know if that makes it more likely that he puts the chips in, or less likely. All right, it's a 3-way tie. It's a 4-way tie for second in chips, basically, right now. We all are roughly the same, around 20 bigs. All right, back to the RFT table. Queen 10. Okay, we're going to 3-bet Adriano. Nice, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, all to call on the outer table. Big fucking flip, ace or king. No elimination. I probably don't want this guy at the FT, especially the chip lead. I think he plays well. I'm getting some plays well. One of the better Brazilian vibes. It looks like he tried to finish him off here with a called a button shove for 4.5. I think we call a button shove. I actually super fucked. I think it. Wow, yeah, if he shoves it. If he shoves, I think we just have to fold. I think we call ace 10. Yeah, I think we call ace 10. Probably just an ace 10 spot. I think ace 8 off, probably too wide. It's a very top-heavy tournament, though, but I don't know. Kind of hoping he takes this RFI, so I don't have to. Good. Good, good, good. All right, he's enjoying shoving. All right, button. Raise calls the 6-7 suited. King 10 ahead. King 10 ahead. King 10 holds. 7-9 up against 8s. Just needs to fade a 9. And a... not a 9. King and an 8 now. All right, 2 short stacks double. Man, he's up to fucking... he's back in it. I mean, he's the clear shortest now. I'm gonna pass. I think that guy will probably call a little bit wider now that he's the clear shortest. Another shorty doubling? Another shorty doubles. Nobody gets eliminated here. Three BB all in. Is this going to be it? It is. Flop 2 pair. He's turned dead. Final table of the €100 vanilla. It's good timing, too, because I was about to be big blind. All right, nice spot here. Off the rip, Adriano, RFIs, gets shoved on. Gets it. Player gets it through. Okay, that thing needs to get moved. 25k? No, it's 20k euro for first. 20,400 euro. I'm gonna sit back down now that we're on FT. Oh. I feel like he's going to take a lot of those shoves. I think he's going to overshove in that spot. All right, we're trying to see if we can play at least a few more hands, and then the blinds don't go up on my big blind. Small sweat. Damn, this guy got caught speeding once, and I don't think he's going to attack his R5s for the rest of the tournament. Fuck, the blinds might go up on my big here. Goes to 800, I assume. Yeah. Oh my god, this is going to be a fucking sweat. 40 seconds? Gotta act quick? Come on. Quick one, quick one, quick one. Maybe we get another one in? It sucks if someone RFIs because then it goes post-flop. Oh my god, I'm so close. I just need... Quick bet, quick fold? Fuck, this is a board you see a lot of... You should see some checking on, though. We were so close. Oh man, quarter pot. Yeah, that's just not getting through. We were so close. We were so close to not having that go up on us. Oh well. I'll take an elimination. Maybe this guy rivered 2-pair with like queen 9. No. Adriano has like a 7 or a 9. Damn, a shove is interesting. All right, some simple decisions here with our hand so far, this FT. I don't think he induces queens, so it's like aces and kings. But if he's got a lower ABI, this is a big FT for him. I don't think he has that many induces. Fuck, that was a big one to get through. Some good overlay in this one? Yeah, by a bit. I mean, what did... Because it almost got 1,000 runners, but like it's... It needs more than 1,000. I get overlaid by a lot, actually. I don't know what the... If it's what it is. 92 plus 8? 93 plus 7? Alright, that was a clean through a bluff to get through there. Yeah, I just don't see like actually inducing like queens there. I mean, look at the stack distro. Like, look at the stack distro. I don't think this guy wants to miss some fucking pay jumps. Here's the pads, by the way, guys. With 7 left, we lock up 3.1k. Planned for 20. Damn, he flats. Flats, I feel like, are just hands that dominate me. It's like king, queen, ace, jack. I don't know what pairs he flats. I think I'll check back some king queens here. Okay, that's big to get that. Oh my god. Phew. Put a 5 in chat if you guys think Charlie Milk's a little weird. Can we get some 5s in chat? Damn, no one put type 5. Pocky 4s. What's this guy's deal? I don't know. Maybe we click call? Maybe we just set mine? Maybe you're supposed to set mine there. It's kind of grim to see a 4. Maybe it is just too tight. Maybe you just click call there in the big. Might have blundered there. Especially after seeing the 4 on the flop. I think to myself, fuck, could have won that. Whoops. I was so caught. I like it, sometimes when you're in that spot, you think, oh man, I want to shove. And then you're like, ah, shoving doesn't feel good. I realized probably could have just taken it upstairs with a call. Or we didn't have to take it upstairs. We could have just clicked call. I mean, it's going to mean a lot if we see what this is horrifying. But like, I don't know. All right, we're going into break, and I don't think we're going to get the pay jump. So I'm just going to shove. He had ace-9 suited, horrifying. It's also worth noting, like, he min-raised button into off 11 into third in chips, second in chips, and first in chips. Like, that's kind of strong. Maybe that's just a flat. I think we might have fucked that one up. It's a little bit more of a needle folding, and you see the 4. I'm going to throw up YouTube. Bear back. Yeah, I don't know. That guy really just wanted to see flops. And I think the fact that flops weren't being saw, he just wasn't happy. All right, guys, as we make moves here on this final table, I'd like to remind you guys, do you guys know about the word from our Lord and Savior, WPT Global? I have to make the screen bigger because, unfortunately, the fucking client is a gigapint sized. But you know, we played some nice tournaments here today. If you guys want to play and you're playing from the rest of the world, if you're in Canada outside of Ontario, you can play on WPT Global. Use code EGPT. And we played the 220, we played the 110, but if we switch the what have we opened? If you like my body and you think I'm sexy, Guys, there is two major tournaments. There is a 25 bucker, 250K bounty event, mystery bounty. That's on Sundays. And then there's also the mystery millions, another 300K guarantee. This is a 300,000 guarantee, day 2 as well, on Saturday. This one's for Asia, I would say more so, although the day 2 of the 25 bucker is still kind of early. I'm going to say they're both for Asia, if we're honest. Yeah, because I think starting at the time slots that they do, it's a little early. But anyways, guys, check it out. WPT Global, use code EGPT. Let's go back to my custom. As well, we do a little bit of shilling for another WPT site. You ever heard of the site called Club WPT Gold? This one at least lets you resize the client. Anyways, guys, this one has a lot of bangers on it. Right now, Sat's running to the 530. If you guys want to qualify for the 530 on tonight. I don't think I'm going to play it tonight. I'm a little bit tilty after all the runs that I had kablooied. But, you know, things are popping off. Things are doing okay. A lot of exciting things. It just had a major series, the Crown Series. The Sunday schedule is absolutely jacked to the fucking tits. The Gold Million coming up in May. $1 million single day event. You could win hundreds of thousands in one 12 to 14 hour period. You might even win it by getting the biggest bounty and then getting quickly eliminated in the money. Use code EGPT as well. Exclamation point WPT for both of those. All right, guys, little final table spot. Jason MTL saying that is such a bad fold. Brother, love your enthusiasm for the game, dude. I bet watching you play cards online is like monkeys banging sticks together. That's my retort. I bet you blame variance for why you don't win online. I bet you say online's rigged and that's why you play live, because the bad beats are so bad. How about that? I bet if we pulled up some of your hand histories and we watched them, I bet it'd be a greatest hits of cringes. I don't think you click Carl there with 4s. I think it's close. I think it's close because you could just set mine. I don't know. I'll talk to people better than me. We'll run it. We'll run the spot. That's not a spot you want to click call though. In those spots when they're opening off a shorter stack, semi-readless. I mean, I hadn't seen anything crazy from him prior to this FT. I think it's a reg. He's opening into first and second in chips, you know? You don't just go LOL pocket 4s, you know? Can we get a 5 in the YouTube chat of Jason MTL 1981? That was such a GTO approved standard. Now he's just using buzzwords. Put a 5 in the YouTube chat if Jason MTL 1981's a little weird. Let's do some math here real quick. Okay. Damn. I think we need to open shove. Next question is, I raise fold to him, raise call him, raise fold to him. Do I call him? Maybe. I'm going to say maybe. Chat, I think we're in trouble. We're in trouble. We need a jack. We need a jack. We went hunting for bounties. We didn't get there. All right, we're out. Bro said that's a GTO approved. Unk. I don't know. I think 45 might be Gramps. Grandpa Deadass said GTO approved on an FT. What's going on there? You can't flat there. I think shoving is better than calling. Prefer folding there. I think you're on the right track. I don't. Yeah. I in my head I'm just thinking, you know, shove or do we shove? And then I was like, all right, well, we don't shove, fold. Call might be. But yeah, when they min raise off of 11, you know, it's not like they're gonna shove like 5, 6s, 7s, 8s, but they're also gonna shove a lot of overcards. You know, a lot of people don't hit those like min raise RFI steals into a big blind that can click call and a small blind that doesn't have the same ICM pressures as the rest of the table. Interesting spot. Interesting spot. Now, I'm gonna lay that one down. Oh, price of poker goes up on our button. I didn't even pay attention to that. That's just how good I am at what I do. All right, Adriano misses the shove spot. We get to take it. Queen 3 suited, looking for folds. 18 million in the middle. We need a queen or 3. That's a king 5. Rough. Rough. Ouch. Damn, he's lucky he got folded to the small line. A lot of the time, he just has to end up folding that. Fuck, we are in a clusterfuck stack distro. This guy's minting off of 7. Okay, Adriano sticks it in. If this guy folds... Okay. We now have collected enough information to not trust his RFIs. Fuck, this is a fucky spot. I covered 2 out of the 3. We're still in a spot that we can fight. All right, it's not bad. Ideal scenario here is Adriano stacks people. If Adriano Silva doubles some people up, that's not good. That's not good for. Okay, ace deuce, ace deuce. Interesting. All right, looks like Jason has taken the reverse criticism a little bit well. Look, man, you came at my throat. I didn't want to hear it like that. Unfortunately, I have to clap back a bit. I'm not Jebediah Gibbler. I'm not Jamie Staples. I'm not going to take negative comments. Turn the other cheek. Fact. I usually swing back. I mean, if this folded to us, we're all in. But he should take a lot of hands here. It's just such a print. This is such a print FT spot for him right now. All he has to do is just fade getting called for like an orbit. And then he'll have a very big lead. Like this. I don't even think ace 10's a call. Big hold here. Yes, huge hold. I don't even know if that's a call. Okay, well, we got a pay jump. We've now locked up 4,000 euro with 6 remain. All right, this could be good. A6, ace, deuce. A lot of chops happen here. Unless the 6 comes. No. A lot of chops. I can take a chop. Keeps them short. Chips up a little, but we're 6-handed. There's not a lot of antes to be chopping up. Yeah, ace 10 feels pretty close. I mean, yeah, you still are just clear. You're semi. You're second in chips. Guess maybe clear second in chips. I don't know. No, it's like this guy's. You're second. He's kind of close in third. But like he still has a decent lead. All right, I've busted you a shoved. Small blind takes it. 2 short stacks combining ace 10, king queen. King queen is I don't think that's a call, but it's top heavy. I don't know. Another elimination. We lock up 5k euro. We're down to 5. One other 5 EV stack remains now. He's on 19. He's on 16 and a half. I mean, anyone's still alive to get eliminated in one hand. Kind of don't like that he's taking his time before calling. That means it's a close one. King 4, hold. No queens. No 5s. Pair the board. That's a 5. Fuck. I even folded one. Ugh. Okay, we're shortest, but I mean, if I double up, I'm tied for second. Depends who I double up to. This guy does love his RFIs, though. Getting done some folds. It's easier decisions. That's okay. Another clean, easy shove spot for him. RFI spot. I want to say shove, but he can take a lot of shoves. You can take a lot of RFIs. You can deduce. God, if he has a raise call here, that would be electric. Coming for the final 2 table spot, I do know he'll take some RFIs and then have some folds. Thought Adriano played the final 2 tables pretty well. Yeah, some pretty bad hands. Some pretty bad hands have been dealt our way. A quick call here would be... okay. Not on 0% chance we get a walk. I think him on 15, it's... yeah, Sharky just keeps RFIing now, man. Yeah, Adriano just needs to sit him the fuck down, dude. Fuck, this is a brutal card distro spot right now. Why is the ranking lying? It's a glitch in this fucking site that it shows one person still in. It shows a random player is still in, but he's not. He's not still in. They do that every so often. I don't know why. Okay, folds to small blind, he shoves. If anyone else RFIs this, I mean, if this guy min raises, he's such a monkey. mean, what's the worst thing I would call though? King Jack, yes. King 10, maybe. Fucking monkey. I think if Adriano shoved, I would have taken this. I mean, no fold equity on the big. Ay caramba. That King 9 one close, but I'm pretty... I don't know, it is top heavy. Maybe it is. All right, they're dealing us some folds right now. They're dealing some folds. At least we got a good amount of hands in at this blind level. We got quite a few hands in at this blind level. That's nice. I feel like Sharkies likes to R5, but I don't think he likes to put all of his chips in. Fuck me. Fucking fuck me, dude. Limping the button. I don't know if you really want to expand your range. If I was Adriano, I would just shove deck versus the button limp. The first one. Like, what do you... I don't know. I need him to fold in 2 seconds so the blinds and dead blinds go up on my big. I like the ace 10. The dude's jamming relentlessly. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, though. There's still a very high risk premium. Okay, great spot here. 3 bigs, suited king. He's got a suit. He's got an offsuit 6. He flops a 10. We need a jack or a king. I mean, we kind of just got dealt out of that final table. There's not much you can do. When the structures are this fast, you kind of need to get dealt some spots. We did not get dealt a spot. The king 9 was kind of close, but it's whatever. Damn. We lost 1 short stack all in. And we just kind of got dealt out of the one. I mean, it's a good spot. GG's, 5th place, 5k euros. I don't know if we... Maybe we have a winning session because of that. I mean, we didn't actually lose that much. I didn't lose that much on GG. And then WPT, we didn't lose money, I don't think. I don't think we did. Yeah. Yeah. But no avail. That's GG. Hey guys, I forgot to pitch. Did you guys know? If you guys signed up using code EGPT and you win this cute little Sunday Egyptian tournament, did you guys know if you win this tournament, you get a bonus $1,000 from my pocket? Get $1,000 out of my pocket if you win the Sunday Egyptian. Running every Sunday. It's the marquee event of the week. No tournament has any excitement quite like the Sunday Egyptian. It's always a banger. It's a really good, really high value tournament. Start your Sunday off right with the Sunday Egyptian. And if you sign up using code EGPT, you get a bonus $1,000 if you win it. What can go wrong there? All right, anyways, guys, I'm going to cut the music so I can think. But yeah, I think from here, that is going to do it for me. I'm going to sign off and call it a stream. I stopped regging after I lost a lot of my deep runs. I was kind of like pretty flustered because like everything was booming and then like this €100 stopped going well. But that's a really good result. 5th place for quite a bit. I mean, not very many tournaments even get 5k euros for first, especially during the week. So, nice little score. It helps save a short session. I mean, did we lose money on gold today? Yeah, surely we did. No, we satellited into the 530. Yeah, we didn't even lose that much today on gold. Not even that bad of a day. We slightly. I mean, we got murdered on Sunday, but you know, just gotta focus on what it is. All right. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the show. We will be back Thursday. We're gonna take 2 days off. It's been a busy week. We've streamed a lot. We have streamed a lot and played a lot. We streamed Monday. We streamed Thursday. We streamed Tuesday. Yeah, we streamed Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Thursday kind of fell, though, because of the fucking DCing, but I still played a full session. We played Sunday. We streamed today. And, a couple days leading up to it, we also played a lot, too. A lot of poker been played. Looking forward to taking Tuesday, Wednesday off. And, yeah, if you guys haven't already, please click the follow button, please. Follow me on Twitch. If you guys are watching on YouTube, click the subscribe button. And, yeah, fun little stream, fun little short one. Glad we got at least a little run. Didn't end how we wanted, but we'll take a little juice. You know, we're not. You can't win them all. You can't get first in every tournament. 'Tis the way it is. As a great poet said. Anyways, I'm gonna dip. Take care. Have a good evening. And I will see you guys later on in the week. Take care. I'm out. Actually, next time you see me, I will be hopefully a little bit more well kept and taken care of, because I'm gonna get my mustache and beard taken care of. It's been a bit. This shit needs to be trimmed. It'll get fixed. Anyways, take care, guys. I'm out. Have a good fucking evening.